phone was dead. I needed a charger. And I was there. I was on my media stuff, but I was like, yo, bro, like, can I charge my phone backstage?
Right.
He ain't know me. He like, yeah, bro, you dude from the radio. Yeah, I got you. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's a bunch of dudes back here. You know how it go.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
take iPhone chargers, bro. I know how it go. So I told him,
fact,
I'm
bro.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
I told him, like,
I got a bad feeling about this.
What's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy A-Rock with the Crew 804, and we back with another one.
let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? All day. Be out here, you know what I'm saying? So I got another guest, another podcast, another media veteran in the game. I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself and rattle off all his other titles. Go ahead and talk to him real quick.
Man, I go by the name of CDO.T. Man.
Oh.
A&R, connector, music content specialist. That's what LinkedIn say. Podcaster. I do everything, man. I'm just media. Let's just say that, man.
So tell the people how long you been doing this. How long you been in the media game so far?
Since I was 16, so that's like what, 8 years, 8 or 9 years.
8 or 9? Yeah. Pull a little closer to you, Mike.
8 or 9 years.
Yeah. So what got you into it? What inspired you to be in the media?
My cousin is the owner of the part owner of allhiphop.com.
Okay.
So once he been doing that for years. They never told me exactly what he do. They always was like, oh, he in the music business. So one summer he took me, around, and I got to meet my favorite artist at the time, which was probably Lil Durk, Young M.A. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just got around the space, and then that's what I decided I wanted to do.
Right.
Like journalism and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So journalism. So you got into journalism, and so you met some people, man. So talk about meeting some of these people. Like, what's it like when you get an opportunity like that? What do you tell another person who want to get in the media? How should they approach it?
I say be confident,
right?
But also don't have a lot of expectations. So, like, you may look at these people as, superheroes in a sense, but these people are just people is just like you.
Right.
That's why I say no expectations, and don't act like a fan. That'll get people more comfortable, and you'll really get to connect.
Right. So, and you said you've been doing it since 16.
Yeah, 16. That was the time. Like I said, that's when I took that journey, that trip, and then I went to a different high school the next year, and they had a journalism club, and I started doing interviews with the students. And the school I went to was kind of like a trade school too, so a lot of business owners would come and hire high school students. So I would interview them too. Mm-hmm. People who own businesses.
So they got you it really got you hooked on interviewing and getting into that approach of media.
Exactly.
Right.
And I had to do the whole nine. Like, we had to have our own camera. We had to edit. We had to anchor like we did the news. Or we would, show all the stories that were coming for the next week. We had to do all of that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I remember doing something similar to that in, like, summer camp or something like that, right?
Right.
And we did it for, it was, like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of small one, but, like was summer, but 4 weeks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
but you know what I'm saying, I remember doing that, and that sounds dope. So you got to experience journalism in high school, right?
In high school, yeah. I was in 11th grade, bro.
Okay, chill, man.
11th and 12th, I was doing that. And then my cousin gave me an offer to intern with him. So I started writing articles for All Hip Hop. I used to do just music reviews. It wasn't nothing crazy. So
you was out here giving your opinions on the music.
Exactly. Especially.
How would you to go ahead tell me? Give me a brief synopsis on something you might have would have said on somebody.
I was honest, but like I would see my cousin older. He been in the music game since the early '90s. So a lot of like the new music that was coming out, he wasn't hip to. So like I would do an article on Ruger, like you know what I'm saying.
Right,
Somebody
right,
that's
right,
not
right.
really known to the older space. So I was really focusing on like the underground, the street side. But as far as reviews, like I said, I be real honest, like real super honest. But I also would give feedback. And then I also did a lot of reviews in the city because I'm always
Right.
promoting Richmond. So I did a lot of reviews in the city just to big up people,
Right.
people that haven't even some people that made it, some people that won't even talk about no more.
Right,
I
right,
did
right.
articles on. So yeah,
That's dope, man. Because I know, as far as Richmond, we losing a lot of platforms that can help out our artists, our talent, and that's something what I'm saying. I'm trying to do here. What I'm saying, the Creator for. I know what you're trying to do with your platform too.
right.
And let's talk about what I'm saying, that in a sense. Like, let's talk about your platform. What you got going on?
I have a podcast called CDOT Talks podcast, but I ain't done an episode in a minute, bro.
Hold on. The fact that you got a podcast, I gotta respect that.
Appreciate you. Yeah, and it's crazy how that started. I was just in the barbershop one day, and we was talking about podcasts, and the dude was like, "Man, you could do it on your phone," and I was like, "For real?" So I started doing it, and I just used to interview my friends, and then me, I'm always thinking about stories. So like I would do, like you could go find it on Spotify, and you could Google it. I used to do stories like I had a friend who been in an interracial relationship. So we did a story about how that, like, what's that
What that
like?
played out like.
And then we also did it on the anniversary of the Loving case, because the interracial marriage, when it was legal, was in Virginia.
Right.
Virginia.
Yep, I remember.
So we actually did that.
I mean, I wasn't there, but
I get what you saying, because they had a movie about it. It was a big deal.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a big deal. So we did a piece on that on the anniversary of the Loving case.
Okay.
I did an interview with a guy. He was an amateur boxer from New York. We was talking about New York drill had just came out, so we talking about the difference between New York drill, Chicago drill. I just used to do little stories, bro. I won't just like me and my friends just talking. It was like
Actual stories, subjects.
Yeah.
See, so y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
But so I mean, we met at Media Day not too long ago.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my man Mal and what's the name of the studio?
What's the one stop music shop.
One stop music shop.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister. But we met at Media Day back back about a month ago, and meeting you, just seeing you and you had your
my girl with me.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like the way she's supporting you in this journey,
right?
In journalism and getting just I like that, because that's me and my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Dope,
so just having that support and just doing stuff like that, I feel like is dope. And what do you see, and what do y'all see? What's gonna happen with the scene? Because I'm seeing a lot of big things that's happening in the city. Like Noah O, he had Charged Up Fest.
Yeah,
Shout out to Noah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Noah O, man. I met Noah O because I was an intern on 101 The Fam, and then I end up
We gonna talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ended up becoming a co-host on the DinnerPlate with B. Sams, and we interviewed Noah and Big No, and that's how I met him. But speaking to his character, I met him that Monday.
Mm-hmm.
They had the show for the Richmond Brave show that Sunday. I mean, no, the next Sunday, and my phone was dead. I needed a charger. And I was there. I was on my media stuff, but I was like, yo, bro, like, can I charge my phone backstage?
Right.
He ain't know me. He like, yeah, bro, you dude from the radio. Yeah, I got you. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's a bunch of dudes back here. You know how it go.
Yeah.
People take iPhone chargers, bro. I know how it go. So I told him,
fact,
like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
I told him, like, hey, bro, like, ain't nobody gonna steal my joint, right? He like, bro, I got you. He said, if I'm in here they gonna have to come to me. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
they steal your joint. And then since then, he just been solid, bro. You know, he done met my mama and everything, bro. So I really got a lot of love for Noah O. And he put me I commentated the basketball game for Charged Up.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
See, I was in the stands. Me and homie. We got some footage of that coming out soon. But
Okay, dope.
but yeah, man. And then, I mean, just him doing Charged Up Fest, which I thought was just like dope. The whole concept, the whole idea, the having the multiple days. It was a 4-day event, which was awesome. You know, like you said, he had the bike ride up into down Broad. Then he had the concerts. Right. Then he had the basketball game. Then he had the panel. The panel was dope.
Right.
Big names was at the panel.
Yes,
but
that
then
was amazing.
Not too long ago, shoot. I'm drawing a blank. The name Mike Street.
Yes.
Mike Street, bro. The Mike Street and Friends, bro.
Oh, you talking about Skills?
I'm tripping.
Mad Skills and Friends.
Mad Skills and Friends, bro.
That's what you talking about. Yeah.
My bad, dog. My bad.
Shout out Mad Skills, man.
Shout out Mad Skills, but Mad Skills and Friends. That event, like when I say that looked huge, bro.
It was.
Huh?
Me too, man.
I'm mad.
I missed
Look,
it too.
I'm not. I'm mad because I missed it, but I'm mad because I'm not because it was my son's birthday. But
okay.
But
you
that
you know what I'm saying?
that event looked so live, bro. I'm talking about like they had the whole park filled up, bro.
It was dope, bro. Mad Skills the only one that could do that. One of the only ones.
Only ones, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
From the city.
Facts. I got to meet him. Noah actually introduced me to him, and it was a good meeting. He knew my cousin, so that's what it sparked that conversation. I was like, yeah, my cousin so and so. He was like, oh yeah, that's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So I got to connect with him. But yeah, man,
I got to get him on the pod. I got to get him on the pod. So if you ever run across this, please forgive me for not remembering your name. Don't blame it. Don't blame it on my heart. Blame it on my head, bro. But
shout out to Mad Skills, man.
Yeah, but let's talk about your internship at the radio with B Sounds and all of them, man. Talk to me.
That was crazy too. You know, I went to Virginia State, and this girl.
Is that how y'all linked up? Because I know he went to state too, right?
He went to state too, but I didn't even know B. Like I had met. It's crazy. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to that later. All right. I was at state, and this girl I knew because I was mass comm major, of course.
Right.
She was like, this girl looking for a producer. She got a radio show. I think you'll be a good look. And I'm like, okay. All right, so she connected me with the girl, and I ended up I was just like there for real. I just kind of kept her like time slots. I would help her pick music. Right. And I was just chilling. And then I ended up connecting with the owner of the station. And he was like, man, you know, we got internships. So I started interning, and they taught me how to work the board. Right. Once they taught me how to work the board, I started doing engineering for all the shows. All the shows at the station. And that's how I ran into the dinner plate.
Dang, so
yeah.
So I mean, that's how it normally happens for a lot of cats out here nowadays, like the whole hopping in on internships and like getting that opportunity. Did you expect yourself to get into it like into it this deeply, or was that the goal for you when you stepped in there?
I was just looking at it as like a connection hub. Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking at it like, you know. Because even when I was interning, you know, I went through a lot of stuff. I mean, it was rough, bro. But, you know, I looked at it like, you know, I'm going to connect, get to know people. And then, like I said, the dinner plate situation just kind of came abruptly because a couple of the hosts left. And I was just running the board. And B, I was going to leave too. Like, I was ready to leave as well. And I was ready to leave the whole station, not just the dinner plate. And B offered me co-host position. He was like, you could just engineer for us, and I'm gonna put you on the mic. You're gonna get your own segment. Because at first I just had my own little segment, and then he was like, nah, I'm gonna make you a real co-host.
Right.
So once he added that, I ended up staying. That's the only reason I stayed, because of B. So shout out B Sounds, bro.
Shout out, man. Shout out. You know, we had B on the pod.
Right, with Rail, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Rail Triple X too, man.
So yeah, shout out, man.
That's my guy.
Yeah. So my question is, so I mean, you ain't gotta get too deep, but like, what happened, if, I guess, in that situation where people was leaving and stuff like that?
I think it was just I don't
And
know,
what,
man.
like, and you were saying you was on your way out the door too.
Yeah, I mean, I think one-on-one fam is a good company. It's just I think it was just the business practices over there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I got a lot. I mean, shout out to Tech and Roni and all them. I got a lot of love for all of them because it was a year. That was a year ago, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And now I'm at this point where I'm rocking DinnerPlate shirts. I was just a nobody. Now I got a DinnerPlate shirt with my tag on the back. So it's
Right.
like, I salute it, anyway. And that's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? No bad blood. Even though we left, even though the DinnerPlate not on one-on-one the fam, I got a lot of love for everybody that's still over there. I still got connections with people over there. But yeah, man, it was just a lot of stuff. It was a lot of shows that left actually. It's all new shows there now.
Right.
Not too many shows that was there when I was there no more.
Okay, you know what I mean?
What's going on, man? It's your boy A-Rock with the Creator 4, and I want to talk to y'all about the showcase, man. I got my girl Lily Chanel, she's going to be hosting, and I got my homies with the Delinquent podcast, they'll be there too, they'll be co-hosting. It's an opportunity for all the local artists to get on the main stage, man, at City's Bar and Grill, man. We're going to be rocking out, man, so this is your opportunity. You got the music, you got the talent. Come on, tap in with me, man. The Creator 4, the showcase, man. We here.
I mean, people do, you know what I'm saying? That do tend to happen, and I just peep game on that because it's a learning experience.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience, and getting into, you know what I'm saying, this media thing and what we getting into now, as far as podcasting.
Talk about it.
It's stuff we can take into what we do now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, what's your goal? What's your goal for you in media?
I want to do my own media company, bro. Like I want to have a company because I like working with artists too. Like I love the development of an artist, bro. I don't know why, I just love it, and I love finding talent.
So you want to do it on the media side?
Yeah, the media
So-
side.
so-
I want to do both. I want to manage and do the media. Like I want to have a company where if I have an artist, I work with them and manage them, but I also get them on my podcast or a podcast on my network. You get what I'm saying? And do it full circle. That's
I
how I
feel
want
you.
to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I know, and I like the vision because it's similar. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you know what I'm saying, podcasting, doing that, and just getting into like the other aspects of on what we can do as far as on the media side,
Right.
and what I can do as far as on the community side too. So that's basically, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The same, pretty much the same thing.
Facts,
So
facts.
we definitely got a common goal in that. So in the next, what steps you feel you're gonna have to take to get there?
Just keep connecting, and then just get my business right. Like
Right.
as far as your LLCs and all that behind stuff. You know what I'm saying? Background stuff. Get all that together and just move forward. And then the connections I do have, learn how to monetize them.
Right.
Like I got a bunch of connections. Like I got a bunch of people on my phone.
So
You know what I'm saying?
what's stopping you from figuring that out right now?
It's just a lot going on, bro. It's just like I think I'm in a point now where, especially like because right now the dinner plate, we supposed to be turning into a podcast, but we just left, so we haven't done anything yet. So what I'm doing now is just pushing this dinner plate, but also connecting too. So
Right.
I'm just trying to get in every show I can
So
get in.
so
right
the
now.
dinner plate, which with B and everybody,
Yeah, B Sounds, Cool Mix, Jay Monet, and Lola Marie.
and
That's
y'all
the whole
trying to
squad.
convert to a podcast.
Yes, sir.
So have y'all been putting out content on podcast platforms?
We haven't yet because we was on the radio
Right.
for so long. So that's where the transition at. That's what we working on. So like I said, in the midst of that, because B is a DJ, so he's booked every weekend.
Right.
So that's a lot for him to focus on that right now. So what I've been doing is pushing the envelope. Like you see me at Charged Up Fest, you see me at this place, you see me with Dave East and people like that.
Right.
Because I'm trying to I boost our social media up, get everything clicking with people. Even though we're not active right now, people gonna be like, oh yeah, the dinner plate posted that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the goal for me.
And you gotta stay on top of the social media part of it all, and that's something we learning too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
And so, shit, that's good because I think that's a good idea to keep on pressing and keep connecting. But who's gonna actually focus on the actual part of like
the podcast.
yeah.
I don't know. We gotta
Because
get
the show has to happen.
Exactly.
You know,
I understand that. That's something we just gotta sit down and do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot going on right now. I think because we left, it wasn't planned that we left. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, it was abrupt. I didn't know, or just the planning wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I get that. You know what I'm saying?
That
And being booked. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
That's it.
work and life and stuff like that.
Right. You know, because I got a 2-year-old, bro. So it's
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Congrats.
Appreciate you.
Happy
man.
Father's Day. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm
Same to
saying?
you, bro. But
Thank you.
But yeah, man, you know, and I work, you know, regular 9 to 5 too. So it's like I just be trying to, you know, do it when I can, when I have the time, connect to get to that certain point. And for real, I really want to be an A&R, bro. That's one of my goals too, for a label.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I really want.
So I know you was telling me earlier, you know, you have some acts that you managing right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Just one right now.
One. So all right, let's talk about it.
Right now I'm working with she's actually a family member of mine.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to her. Her name is Layla Barbino. So y'all
Layla what?
Layla Barbino.
Okay, shout out.
Yeah, Layla Barbino. She's an R&B artist.
Just tell everybody the tag.
The tag is The Real Barbino on Instagram. TheRealBarbino. That's crazy. I remember that too. Shout out to her. Yeah,
I mean, you're the manager, man.
I'm manager, right? I'm supposed to remember.
You gotta know that, man. You gotta know all, just like you ramble it off just now. That's how you supposed to do it.
Right, facts. But yeah, I'm just working with cuz she had hit me up. It was like, you know, I really want to take it serious, and I said I could do, you know, everything I can to help you. I got the connections, and I know certain people, you know, and I also call people for advice. I know y'all had Charged Up Vail up here. That's a mentor of mine.
Yeah, Vail. Shout out to Vail, bro. Like, I gotta reconnect with him. I know he did some work with my man Ben. They got some stuff out, and
okay.
And I just gotta connect with him again, man, because I know he got some wisdom in him, and I really want to keep picking his brain, man. I really do.
Yeah, that's it.
You be rocking with him.
That's a good.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta connect with him some more because like he got some wisdom, dog, for real.
He's a good dude, man. And it's crazy how I met him too. Like he knew me as a kid, but he came on the dinner plate. We interviewed him, and then my peoples was like the people I was just talking about for the space.
Like, yeah, you know, such.
They was like, you know, that's Winnie's son, and he like, what? That's crazy, like, cause he ain't seen me in years.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? We just connected, and I told him what I wanted to do. So I'm kind of working with him too on the like, you know, helping side as far as like A&R and doing little stuff for him too.
Right.
So yeah, he been giving me advice too. So I reach out to people like Noah O too. You know what I'm saying? Send them tracks and say what you think about it. What can we do better? And people give me advice. So that's how I move, bro.
I'm like I said, I respect that because that's the same thing we do. You know, we definitely trying to gain that advice from the people who's been there,
right?
And the people who's done some things in and outside our city, and that's one thing I know that we are becoming more of. Like I don't want people to keep thinking that we just against each other. Like we not. Like we really trying to figure it out.
Right.
I feel like it. I feel like I said, I was inspired by Charged Up Fest. I was inspired by,
too,
you know what I'm saying, Mad Skills. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And it's bringing out things that I know I've got planned and I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Same here, bro. I want to do my festival too. But mine going to be a little bit smaller.
Sure, whatever. It might be small now, but by the time you get it planned and out and everything, it might be bigger. Because I can't even imagine Noah thought that jank was gonna be like 4 days, bro.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Like, come on, dog. He probably was thinking, you know, I throw a little concert, you know what I'm saying? I do my little jank, and we block the block off,
and that's it.
You feel what I'm saying? And that jank turned into a 4-day festival for real.
That song was dope, bro. A lot of people talk about it too.
I don't even know. I gotta sit back. I gotta really like ask him. I'm like, that's gonna be a private convo. I'm gonna have with No. I'm gonna have that with No. But
yeah, I had that conversation with him. We talked about it. I talked to him after everything was over. I don't like some people when they get excited, they call you, and you got, especially someone like him, he got all that going on.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna call him.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him, couple days later, about 4 or 3 days later, I just congratulated him too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, man. Like I said, man, that was big. And if anybody who watching this and y'all missed that, y'all got to be at the next one. He's definitely doing it again. Y'all got to be at the next one.
It's gonna be bigger too.
It's gonna be bigger, better. It was a good vibe, man, and I feel like it's gonna be something the city gonna hold. And
Facts.
I'm talking about people from this city was there. People from all over was coming through. Like
Legends.
It was good.
Legends was there. I got to meet Staley, man. Had a good conversation with Staley. That was a real good conversation, bro.
We got out there. We did interviews out there on the streets and stuff.
Word? Yeah, I did some interviews too. I did some interviews at the last concert though. I interviewed some good people too. I interviewed some good people. Bro.
I will say this. I got burnt out. I got a 3-year-old, bro. I got a 3-year-old, and I had to be at work mad early, right? So I was just like, I can't make it to this last concert.
That's how I felt about the producer joint. I'm mad I missed that joint. I got burnt out that day. I missed that joint.
The producer joint,
I missed that joint.
Like I said, man, I feel like even with the music scene in Richmond is really rising. I think it's rising.
That's true.
And that's the word I want to use. I want to use the word rising. I want to say that because it's not like it hasn't been here. It's always been here. It's just ain't nobody been paying attention. Now I think people starting to pay attention a whole lot more.
That's true.
Because like you said, we got, other than F&M Chopper, other than G Sambo, we got other cats who coming up and just like really making some noise and really putting on for the city.
That's true.
And I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? See what happens out there,
It's
man.
fact. It's a lot of people unknown too. That's why I said like with my festival, because I know people in the city. I even got connections with some LGBTQ artists, bro. Some different stuff.
So some whole different stuff.
Some whole different, But
So,
it's like to me, that's a lane though.
It's a lane. I was going to say it's a lane. It's the whole lane. You got Saucy Santana, all that. Like it's a whole lane,
it's a whole
bro.
different world.
So,
it's a whole different lane, and I'm looking at it like because two artists I work with that are LGBTQ artists, they they dope. It's just a whole different lane, but I'm willing to help them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
if I can get them on Pride and all that, that's dope to me.
It's a market for it all, bro. And one thing I know doing this and stuff like that is you gotta find out where the money at.
Talk about
you gotta say you gotta find out where the money at.
And there's a lot of money in that.
And if you into it for the money side of it, because this is what all the big businesses do in the first place. That's why you see waves happen with certain artists and stuff. You be like, one minute this person hot, and the next minute you barely even know if they rapping or performing or doing anything anymore, and they still touring, but you don't know.
Talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
People be still touring, and you don't even you know about it.
You get what I'm saying? They still got to go out there and hit them cities.
make that money.
They got to make that money. They owe. I hate to say it like
that's
that, but
that's a fact.
I hate to say it like that, but
it's a fact.
That's
bro.
what it is. But we look at it, and I'm saying like it's a lot of like different lanes, and if you ain't trying to figure out where the pocket's moving, you can get left behind.
Talk about it, bro. And you got to do all music, like. All different. Even if you stay in hip hop, like don't just stick to like.
I'm
just
realizing
the street
that.
Side.
I'm realizing
like,
that
you got to go all over with it.
I'm realizing that because we gonna talk about something real quick too.
Oh, okay.
Because you mentioned it earlier about Kendrick's birthday and everything.
Right. Shout out CDot. Happy birthday, King.
Shout out, man.
The GOAT, man.
The man of the hour.
The GOAT.
The man of the year.
For real. For real.
He already got people tired of the song already.
Already. And I'm still rocking it. That was my birthday. That was my Father's Day song.
Oh man,
You know
they
what
not
I'm
like
saying?
us, yo. Look,
That's on fire.
but just thinking about that, like, you know what I'm saying, just even in that aspect, right? I'm hearing a lot of people saying, like, times have changed. You gotta be more than just a rapper.
You have to.
You gotta be able to do country. You gotta be able to do it all. They even now I guess Drake can attest to this. You don't even need to write your own stuff no more. People saying they don't even care about that no more.
That's a fact, man. It's a different time, bro.
So
Different
it's like,
time.
if you're not trying to figure out which way the wave is going, you can get left behind, bro.
Get left
And
behind.
and I guess you could say that, like, Drake was before his time with that one.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. My girl love Drake, man.
I ain't Drake glazing
no
over here. Fuck that shit.
I support him, man. I don't like Drake,
He
man.
is not like us.
I don't like Buddy, man, but I rock with CDot, and I'm a West Coast fan though. Like I like DJ Quick, bro.
Okay.
I like MC8. Like that's what type of stuff I be bumping.
Right.
From the West Coast. So I feel like a lot of
So
people.
you actually from the West?
No, I love West Coast music. Yeah.
I can say
I'm from the South Side, man. Richmond, man. Uptown.
Shout out, man.
Uptown, for real.
But yeah, I was more prone to like the New York rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm both. Like that's my lane. New York rap, like strictly New York sounding hip hop, and then the West Coast.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
then
I know
for me, New York rap was like the base. But then like Southern rap, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we grew up in the trap music era and shit like that.
That's true.
Like, so Southern rap was just like the soundtrack of my life. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But the bass, you know what I'm saying, just trying to figure out, you know,
if you study hip hop, you gotta go
yeah,
New York first.
you gotta go New York first a little bit.
But you can also say the West Coast too, because you gotta think about NWA. See, people forget.
I don't though. I don't forget about them. I don't forget about Snoop. I don't forget about
Snoop,
you know what I'm saying, the whole West Coast sound and everything like that.
They started. I mean, they don't have it now. Like you can. I mean, it's some people from West Coast, but West Coast is not prominent as like Atlanta or somebody now.
Yeah,
You know what
I think Atlanta kind of took over what West Coast was doing at one point. Because think about the way Atlanta came in. Like, it was just Andre and Big Boy and CeeLo at one point.
Jermaine Dupri too.
Yes.
Yeah, and then if you want to talk about,
well, to me, Jermaine was more the R&B scene.
yeah, people forget that too. But he got some rap records too though.
What?
Bow.
Oh, forgot about
The Brat.
Bow. But Bow Wow is more 2000, right?
Yeah, 2000. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the Brat, you could say the Brat, but the Brat was more like early 9. Well,
He did the joint with Ludacris too. Jermaine did some stuff with Ludacris too. Welcome to Atlanta.
well, I mean, but this is around the time when Southern rap was prominent too.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking about when it kind of took over from the West Coast stuff. Because think about it, Ludacris, you had Ludacris, you had everything else that was going in Atlanta. Because like I said, Ludacris, T.I. was coming out, Jeezy was coming out,
all of that.
like Master P.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
Master P started in Atlanta, right?
Nah, he from yeah.
I know he's
Louisiana.
from Louisiana, but I thought he started the record label in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
Cali,
yeah.
that's right. It was in
Yeah.
Cali. It was in
Yeah,
Cali.
That's true.
You know how to sell that shit. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he dope, bro. Excuse me, bro.
You good.
Went back. Yeah, that is true. A lot of people don't know about that too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about that too.
But see, I think he went away to learn the game, dog.
And he's very smart, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
He one of the blueprints we don't talk about.
They clown him now though, but that shit crazy. You can't. The man was a business. He was a business genius, bro.
Facts.
He was a business genius. He was the first. He was one of the first rappers with a shoe deal, right?
Right. I think so. Yeah.
Cause he had it before all the other niggas, like before Jay and all them, right?
Yeah, facts. He had a lot of stuff before them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart, bro.
This man had it.
Blueprint.
Huh?
Yeah, he played in.
Oh, yeah, and he played it. He did the J. Cole before J. Cole.
Shout out J. Cole, man.
Yo.
Shout out
J. Cole was trying to live his best Master P impression. That's what that was, bruh. That's what that was, bruh.
Imagine a Master P biopic, man. We talking about all this stuff.
I thought he did one.
He did one?
It wasn't no bio.
I want like a biopic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody acting. He should do that. I don't think he did that yet. Yeah, that'd be fire. Exactly.
I don't want to see nobody acting that shit. Like I want to see the real. I wanted somebody like, because I'm a big fan of docs. I told you that, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of docs. I want to see the real. Somebody pull up the real footage when Master P was in the club bombing that bitch in Cali. Like, yeah, and then he brought his ass back.
You think Romeo could do it?
You think Romeo could play his dad?
I don't know. He done some acting. He did okay. He done okay work.
I mean, he is more of an actor than a rapper to me.
Yeah, that's true.
To me, I feel like, because, I mean, yeah, he probably was rapping his whole life, but let's just be real. Like,
I don't know no Lil Romeo records. Yeah, I don't know nothing, bro.
I wouldn't know any of his records because
I don't know nothing.
I was by the time he started rapping, I've been aged out of that Kid Bop rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bow Wow was the best kid rapper ever.
I don't even think I don't even remember any of Bow Wow's songs, to be honest.
I remember because I was old enough. I know some records.
See, no, that's
when he was older.
Different. That's different.
When he got older,
that's older Level Boy. That's teenage Level Boy Bow Wow.
That's a classic.
Everybody know that Bow Wow. I'm talking about little Bow Wow, little Bow Wow with the bobblehead Bow Wow, the Like Mike Bow Wow. That nigga.
That was my favorite movie, bro.
Like Mike.
Growing up, I was a big basketball fan, so I'm
like Mike was your favorite movie
as a kid. Yeah, that was my favorite movie as a kid.
I don't blame you. Mine was Sandlot. Sandlot. That was a classic. Bro.
Classic, bro. Kids don't even know about that today, bro.
I thought they were supposed to remake it.
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's I don't think that's gonna.
It's gonna bomb. It's gonna bomb.
Ooh.
Every remake is gonna bomb, I believe. And in this day and age, they don't know how to bring that stuff back, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Like I tried to watch, because my niece, I'm glad she aged out of Disney Channel, bro. She came over to the crib a few years ago, and they redid Boy Meets World.
Wow.
A continuance?
A prequel.
Whatever. I thought, all I know is I was like,
trash.
Yeah. I like, this is trash. Like, super trash. And then it was like, the format was way different. I was like, why are they doing the show like this? Like, why didn't they just, if you was going to do a continuous, like, do it like the actual show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just update, you know what I'm saying, the cameras, and we already know the cast is older. Just update the story and boom, there you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They went a whole different direction. I was like,
They should have did it like how they did Cobra Kai, man. They killed it. Well,
Netflix had
killed it, brother.
That shit brought back so many goddamn memories about Karate Kid.
Everybody came back except for Mr. Miyagi. That's the only person
he passed, right?
Yeah, you died. But I'm just saying everybody else, from the story,
everybody from the movie came back
that you forgot about. You're like, oh.
I think they even brought back people from like each movie.
Yes.
They did because he ended up like at one part he ended up going like They did a really good job on that check, bro. They did a really good job.
Yeah, they brought them back.
They brought them back.
Yeah, they brought the
from
guy
the
he fought, the guy he beat up.
I can't remember anybody's
the guy
name.
with the glass. You know what I'm talking about? When he had the glass, they brought him back. Yeah, they brought back some. They did some research. It was like, yo, we finding the whole cast. We're gonna see where everybody at.
I mean, when you got the two main characters from the original movie,
right,
and then the main character from every other movie,
right.
of course he gonna know the history. Yeah, he was in the movie. We need to bring them back.
Well, Cobra Kai, it's still going, ain't it?
Yeah, I think they got another season coming out.
Yeah, it's still going, bro. You gotta check it out though. Check it out. It's real good, brother. And 2. Keep going.
But I will say this though. The first season they was trying to hook people, right?
Yep.
All those fight scenes, I was like, yo, these kids fight so much.
Yeah, me too.
I was
thinking the same thing,
there's
bro.
no way you can go to school every other day
Talk about
and get into a whole ninja battle with somebody and not feel like I can't do this shit today. Nigga. Like,
and then one dude, then he get like severely hurt.
He almost died.
He almost died.
Come on, y'all almost killed each other out here. Like,
they called him like terrorists and everything, bro. That joint was crazy.
Bro, I was like, I ain't never known a high school
had too many fights. Yeah.
Like that many fights, and they was in school, like they ain't never get suspended.
Nothing. That's
nothing. It was just like, well, they'll just settle it in the tournament. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
like, dog, we would have lived for that. I promise you, I would have.
I like how the show showed a reflection of life, because the bully ended up becoming a nobody, and the guy that was bullied ended up becoming the rich guy. You see how the roles switch. You know what I'm saying? That's essentially how life is sometimes.
It did make it even worse. They end up working together.
Right. Becoming cool.
Becoming dumb cool with each other.
That's crazy. Yeah, and then you watch the movie, you didn't think that ever was gonna happen.
You're like, bro, I will murder you every time I see you, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about the beef they had between each other. Even went down to the kids, bro. Like
Facts.
them niggas started. Like, I'm telling you, the show is good. The way they put that jig together is good,
fire,
bro.
yeah.
Like coming, Ben, you probably would love it because you're a fighter. Ben a fighter.
Oh, word.
But yeah, dog, it's crazy, dog. I definitely. Netflix have been coming out with some dope stuff lately.
Facts, bro.
Like especially on the who?
Yeah, the ads. Yeah, that's whack.
Oh man,
They gotta get paid, man. They trying to get more money.
Yo.
Oh, for real? Yeah. I feel that.
But look, man, let's end this, man. Let's tell the people, lead the people with something to think about. You know what I'm saying? And then we go ahead and leave them with your tags and stuff.
Man, a message for the people: stay focused, be yourself, and strive for your goals, man.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what I got for the people.
Shout out, man. Tell the people how they can get in contact with you or reach you all on the gram.
You can follow me at CDOT online with dots in between, and you can also follow us on _DinnerPlate, man.
And shout out, man, and be sound. Shout out to the Dinner Plate. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's been watching, man. Y'all go subscribe, hit the like button, do all that stuff. I gotta start saying stuff like that now. I haven't been saying it. Now I know. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit the subscribe button, you know, hit the like button. Follow me, the crew 804 and A-Rock on Instagram, and we out.
This your boy Mike, and you rocking with the crew 804. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and drop us a comment.